That has been my position since beginning. In fact, I have gone to the extent of saying that I would have withstood the pressure which came from Chief Minister. It is wrong to blame Education Minister. Education Minister, as Pro Chancellor, was only used by the Chief Minister. The first, if you recall, the whole chronology. First, the legal advisor, personal legal advisor of the Chief Minister and the OSD of the Chief Minister came to my office. Rather, before that, Honorable Chief Minister himself came to my office and he said that Kannur is my home district. I said, let the process be completed. Once the panel comes, I will consult with you and I will definitely take your views into consideration while appointing the Vice Chancellor. You are elected Chief Minister. 3 days later, and process had already started. We had already received 10 or 12 applications from applicants. 3 days later, the legal advisor of the Chief Minister and his OSD, I don't remember the name, who is very thin and tall, both of them come to my office and they say that you have already promised to accommodate the wishes of the Chief Minister, then why go through the process? I said, because law demands so. They said, no, but our legal opinion says that this process can be scuttled. I said, who has given that opinion? Advocate General has given that opinion. And then they produced the opinion of the Advocate General, where there was no signature. I said, why should I presume that this is the opinion of the Advocate General? Give us some more time. They go back, and after that I receive, they bring the letter. It is not Education Minister who came to my office. It is these two Johnnies who came to my office. One OSD, but he was only accompanying him. All the speaking was being done by the man who claimed to be legal advisor of the Chief Minister. Both of them came. And then they brought the letter of the Education Minister as Chancellor proposing that he should be reappointed, backed by the opinion of the Advocate General, duly signed. I told them, I said, what you are asking me to do is illegal. But since you have come with the opinion of the Advocate General, as head of the state, even if I am facing any legal dilemma, I will go to the Advocate General to seek his opinion. And he has already given his opinion. So therefore, I will accept it, but I will make it clear to you that what you are asking me to do is illegal, irregular. It is not in line with the law. But since AG opinion was there, I agreed. That very evening or next day in the morning, I wrote a letter to the Chief Minister saying that what you have made me do is illegal. And you will keep bringing this pressure on me in other matters also. Therefore, I have decided to request you to make some alternative arrangements. I do not want to continue as Chancellor, because if I continue as Chancellor, again you will ask me to do something illegal. That is the whole story. You people know. You have all the documents. So it was not Education Minister.
But she has written a letter to you.
She has. It was the legal advisor of the Chief Minister who brought that letter to me. So she is Education Minister. Naturally, as Pro Chancellor, she was used to write to me. But all the pressure came from the office of the Chief Minister.
So the whole
Now she
thing is
believes that governor has the appointing authority.
Governor is the appointing authority, which they want to take away through these bills. Actually, what these bills, which I have referred to the President, what is the purpose of these bills? What happened in the case of the Kannur University? They want to institutionalize it by making the selection committee of 5 where a decision will be taken by majority, and majority belongs to the nominees of the government.
so, sir, now you
The intervention, earlier cases of the Honorable Supreme Court, in this case, Honorable Supreme Court is very clear that in fact the whole country is very clear that there should be no interference by the executive in the running of the affairs of the universities.
Even
So
if
since
even
there
if the
was
Supreme
this,
Court verdict has came, she blames that governor was taken the decision.
Yes, she is saying. I'm trying to. She might say whatever because she has her political compulsions. Yes, appointment authority was with me, but you know it. I've shared it with you. My letter I have shared with you. Why I wrote that letter to Chief Minister saying I have done it because of the opinion of the Advocate General. But it is illegal, I know. And in future, you do not force me to do illegal things. Therefore, I want to relinquish the office of the Chancellor. This is the theme of the letter which I have written next day.
sir, since the Chief Minister and also his office has unlawfully intervened in this appointment matter, and now the Supreme Court has stood by your opinion in this. The Supreme Court has actually quashed the appointment also. So, do you think that
They
Chief
have
Minister
not.
has
They have not
the
stood.
right to
They have.
continue in office, and also
Who?
the advocate,
Who?
the Chief Minister?
It's a moral question. It is for them to decide after this scathing verdict that you are interfering, you are bringing pressure on the governor, you are not allowing him to function in a normal manner. Now it is for the Advocate General and the Chief Minister to decide. I leave it to them.
But
I'm nobody. I'm not going to demand anybody's resignation. But the length of the moral arc may be long. Karmas, they come to haunt you. There is no way you can get rid of the consequences of the karmas.
So the appointment of the Advocate General is by the governor himself. So if you withdraw the pleasure, since he has given you wrong information, wrong legal advice.
Well, I will not at this moment. Would not like to address this question because the judgment has come only few hours back. But the position has been made clear, and in fact, all the arguments which have been given by the Kerala government in the Supreme Court, why there was delay on my part. The delay was because I am clear in my opinion. I told everybody, I told the ministers that these bills where you seek to appoint one chancellor for each university, some expenses will be incurred. If some expenses are going to be incurred, then the requirement of the constitution is that it becomes a money bill. And a money bill must have prior approval of the governor. Why I was waiting? I was waiting for the chief minister to come. Maybe he gives some opinion which persuades me to change my opinion. That is why I was waiting. Once they have gone to the Supreme Court, then because I am clear in my mind that these are money bills. This is the other bill regarding the universities where they seek to change the composition of the selection committee by appointing their nominees and providing that the decision panel will be prepared by majority. That is nothing but negation of every direction of the UGC regulation. It is in conflict with UGC regulation. Therefore, but I was still waiting for him to come to explain to me. Maybe he says something which persuades me to change my opinion. They decided not to come to Raj Bhavan. They decided to go to Honorable Supreme Court. Perfectly fine. Now that they have decided not to come to Raj Bhavan and go to the Supreme Court, I took my decision. I referred the one medical bill, public health bill. I thought I cleared it, although I had received representation against that bill from allopathy people, from homeopathy people, from Ayurveda people, and had sent all three representations to the government for their comments. The comments which have come are not satisfactory. Still I cleared it. But the other 7 bills, in my opinion, 4 of them are money bills which require prior approval of the governor. You cannot lay them in the house. The other 3 bills regarding the composition of the selection committee, that is negation of the UGC regulations. Therefore, I had no choice. I was waiting for them. I waited for 2 years. Let them come and explain to me. Ministers came. Nobody had any answer.
Sir, what about
Sir, what about the rest of the bills?
No, there are no other bills. There are no other bills. They had represented only about 8 bills. 1 I have cleared, 7 I have referred to the Honorable President. There are no other bill. If other bills are there, even today I have cleared 3.
Which one, sir?
This is
land
no. This is some no. Land assignment again. I have received so many representations. I have sent them to the government. I am waiting for their reply. Then I will take my decision. Don't consider me. I told you in the second month itself, I am not a rubber stamp, and I shall not be a rubber stamp. I have also been not only in politics, but I am also a lawyer. I will have to apply my mind. I will have to see whether legally, constitutionally something is sound. And when I receive representations from the people, I would like government to react to them. I am waiting for their reaction. Then I will take my decision.
What about the ordinances, sir? There are 2 ordinances are also pending for your approval.
Like?
Waste disposal and later
No. I have at least not to my knowledge.
And also the
At least not to my.
Rights Commission.
One thing I tell you, whether it is a bill or it is an ordinance, if it has something to do with the welfare of the people of Kerala, it will not stay on my desk even for an hour. I will dispose it off immediately. But where power of law, they are trying to use the power of law to destroy the institutions, to destroy the universities, to destroy the autonomy of the university. And they are going against the letter and spirit of the Constitution. They cannot expect me to be their yes man. I am not.
Sir, now
Governor,
the
yesterday
Kannur
the Supreme Court had said that the power of governor cannot be utilized to pause lawmaking exercise of legislature, and also said that governor has given no reason to keep the bills pending for so long.
Acha. Now please listen carefully. Have I received any notice from the Honorable Supreme Court? Have I been made party to the dispute? The demand of the natural justice is that before you give any opinion about anybody, that person must be given a chance to be heard. Have I been given any chance to be heard? These are obiter dicta. They are like your opinion on some matter. Judges are also human beings. They also have opinions. But that is not the decision or the ruling or the command of the court. I have never forget 1986, very insulting, very highly insulting and pejorative language was used for the Honorable Supreme Court judges inside Parliament. I am the one who fought against that. But you are asking me question about obiter dicta. Obiter dicta is opinion. I am not even party to the case. The authorities realize that the governor is answerable only and only to the President of India. And governor is not obliged to give reasons on the basis of which he has taken a decision.
But the Honorable Court has asked.
That is opinion. That is
2
opinion.
years have passed and
I have already said that is their opinion. They have not heard me. I can tell you how. Only if you give me an opportunity to explain. I have already told you. I have a considered view. I am waiting for the Chief Minister to come in the hope that maybe he tells me something and persuade me to change my opinion. He does not come. He chooses to go to Honorable Supreme Court. I decide by discretion, exercise my discretion and send the matter to the Honorable, reserve the bills for the consideration of Honorable President of India.
so since the Kannur University does not have a vice chancellor now, what would you take?
Of course we will make immediate arrangements. Immediate arrangement as soon as, not on the basis of the news reports, as soon as the judgment of the Supreme Court reaches us, we will make the necessary arrangements. Thank you very much. Very kind of you.
സുപ്രീം കോടതി വിധിയിൽ പ്രതികരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു ഗവർണർ. മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിക്കെതിരെ വലിയ വിമർശനമാണ് ഗവർണർ ഉന്നയിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഉന്നത വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ മന്ത്രിയെ അല്ല കുറ്റം പറയേണ്ടത്, ഉന്നത വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ മന്ത്രിയെ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയും മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഓഫീസും കരുവാക്കുകയായിരുന്നുവെന്നാണ് ഗവർണർ പറഞ്ഞത്. തന്നെ കാണാൻ എത്തിയത് മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ നിയമോപദേഷ്ടാവും മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഓഫീസിൽ നിന്നുള്ളവരുമാണ്. അവർ തന്നെ സമ്മർദ്ദത്തിലാക്കി. അതിനുശേഷമാണ് ഉന്നത വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ മന്ത്രിയുടെ കത്ത് തനിക്ക് ലഭിച്ചത്. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ ഇപ്പോൾ സുപ്രീം കോടതി വിധി തൻ്റെ ഓഫീസിലെത്തിക്കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ആ വിധിക്കനുസരിച്ച് പകരം അറേഞ്ച്മെൻറ്റ്സ് നടത്തുമെന്നും ഗവർണർ പറഞ്ഞു.